You won't believe how awesome these are for hiding your TV cables. I moved my TV to another wall in the basement, and now, as you can see to the left there, the HDMI cord has to be strung across over to the receiver. That is not going to work very well, so I decided to find a way to hide it. This is a TV wire hider kit that I found on Amazon, and so I'm going to try it out, see how well it does. It has good reviews, and I couldn't resist the cool little smiley faces. This kit comes with a circular drill bit with like little teeth on it, so you can drill a circle into the wall and then run the HDMI cable through the hole that you create down behind the sheetrock and then pull it out through the other hole at the bottom. Let's try this out. I've attached this saw drill bit to my drill, and now I'm just gonna drill into the wall right behind the TV mount here. And I did use a stud finder to try to see if I could find where the studs were and where they weren't. And so we'll see how this goes. It's a little tricky to know exactly where to put this. This actually looks a little strange with how the wall is built. I tried to run the cable down and it's bumping into something. So I had to drill another circle there to see if I could get it to work, and ran into that 2x4 going on the side, as you can see to the left there. And so third time's a charm. I finally was able to drill a hole here and get it to run down the wall behind the sheetrock and then out that other hole at the bottom. Hopefully you won't have that same issue, but man, you never know with how the walls are built. It's really hard to find the studs sometimes. So you just take this little white circle and you pop that into the hole. You do it on both, and then there's screws that come with it. And it's pretty cool because you can just screw the screws in right into the sheetrock, and it expands behind to hold it tight in place. And so you just want to keep twisting those screws and it'll expand out, and basically has an anchor built into it. And then you'll be able to test it and just make sure it's nice and snug. I'm just using a handheld screwdriver just because I didn't want to do any damage to the wall. And I think it's just easier to do it this way sometimes. So you want to just kind of feel it like that and make sure it's snug and tight. Then you can drop the HDMI cable through the top hole there down to the bottom, and then I was able to just reach my hand in there and grab the other end and pull it through. You can see it makes a little bit of a mess. You're definitely going to need to vacuum that up. But then you just pull the cable end through the little smiley face there, and it's kind of rubbery, feels pretty cool. And then you just slide it in to the hole and you can see it's done. Then you want to just plug it into the back of your TV and then lift your TV back up and mount it up onto the wall mount. Definitely easier with two people. And then here's the finished result. You can see it hanging on the wall, and there's no HDMI cord below that's showing. You can see behind the TV here, it's coming from the TV through that little circle at the top and then drops down to the bottom one. And you can kind of see there behind the TV, I just screwed on the sheetrock back onto that circle that had a board in the way. Here's a good view where you can just see I routed the cord down below, and then it just goes across the baseboard there. That didn't bother me since I have stuff covering it. Your situation might be different. You might need to kind of adjust where you position these. But as you can see there, the cord goes a little bit along the wall there, but it's hidden well enough that it didn't really bother me in my situation. Right here, you can see behind the TV that we had to move the outlet up high to hide the cord up above, which worked out pretty well. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful videos from Dan Good Dad.